This video was brought to you by Markus Bil, Elbilmek, ABRP, Steurenberg, Kempower and Bilkomponenter. Yo, what's up? It's 4:30 at night and I'm getting ready for a Sunday drive with Audi Q6 e-tron quattro. So, you know, the e-tron has been known for being one of the thirstiest cars of them all, but with the Q6 e-tron I tried in the range test yesterday, it seems to be way more efficient. So I want to know how far can it actually go. This is 100 kilowatt hour battery. I measured 93.8 kilowatt hour net capacity. I suppose you should get more today when we're driving slower, because yesterday I was hammering it for roughly half of the test cycle. So yeah, it's going to be a nice warm day today. I start kind of early because I have to start early. Okay, maybe not the best to start now, but it should be good enough. That means that I should be able to run without air conditioning for quite some time. So remember that this is the eco run. So now I'm topping it back up to 100%. Just have to wait a little bit until it finishes. So I can show you that car scanner doesn't show many sensible variables. All these variables are way off. I checked it already. The only variable that makes any sense is this energy content. So once we finish charging to 100%, it should show 94.4 kilowatt hour. So right now we are at 98%, taking 11 kilowatt before losses. So we should finish in around 5 minutes. Yeah, need to reset some trip meters here. And the plan today is to drive around, I'm not sure, 550 to 600 kilometers. Can it actually go 600 kilometers? Not sure why I'm not able to choose the route. Yeah, it just has one suggestion there, but I'm gonna go the other way, over here actually, and then up here via Gjøvik as usual. And then this time I'm not sure if I'll go to Otton. I'll figure out once we are around Gjøvik, but I'll probably go here at least, and then maybe take this route or the other route, I'm not sure. And then I will take the no wait, not Sjua, yeah, I think this route here, and then via I don't see the names here. Beitostølen. We're gonna go to quite high elevation, 1,400 meter over sea level, and then get downhill again. But this car has a nice regen, and then over here roughly, and then one of these values, and then end up back home here. So you're gonna see, can it go over 600 kilometers? Well, there's only one way to find out. GOM claims that it's only 495 kilometers, but yeah, we're gonna try to drive in the most economical way. Yeah. Now it says 15 minutes left. What the heck, man? Oh, there you go. Charging ended. Yeah, 501 kilometer. And then car scanner reports 94.45 kilowatt hour. Okay, we'll see then how many kilowatt hour get out. Okay, let's go. Okay, interesting. Now we are in D mode, and as long as we're in D mode, if I let off the pedal now, you see that friction brake will apply. And then if I switch over to B mode, the same thing happens. If I let off the pedal, friction brake applies, but it's stronger. So I guess to avoid too much friction brake to be used now when we are at 100% battery, then we should use D mode and then just lower the regen, maybe like this, try to glide more. All right, and as usual, when we do these Sunday drives or eco run, I'm cruising at the speed limit to avoid further taxation. Well, actually, so 80 on the speedo here is 77 GPS speed. So consumption right now is 188 watt hour per kilometer. And you know, when I did the Fat e-tron Sunday drive a couple of years back, I managed to only get as low as 193 watt hour per kilometer. So we are already below that. So I'm guessing maybe it could be as low as 160 watt hour per kilometer. I mean, it's still, whatever it is, it's still a fat German car. So don't expect Model 3 consumption here. But yeah, we'll see. So I also noticed that the battery started at 27 degrees Celsius in the garage. So hopefully that also helps that we get the most energy out of the battery pack. And yeah, if you go to drive select here, I'm using efficiency mode, and then the car lower the suspension a bit. But I'm not using efficiency plus, because if I do that, I can show you, then the screen goes like this, where basically even if I press the view button, I just get this. So if you go out of efficiency plus, we can see the stats here, so I prefer it like this. But the HVAC is rough right now, because remember that no fans is better than only fans. We are now at Circle K, Kallerud, Gjøvik. This is going to be the first pit stop. I need to go to the restroom, but so far it's not looking that great. Actually, this is higher consumption than the 90 test, yeah, but it was warmer back then. So we had a bit of wet road today, so that is not the best, but okay, whatever. Hopefully the consumption will be better. So I can show the location here. Kallerud. Oh, I used to study there, not far away from here. So yeah, here's the car and the location. So these spots are actually parking spots, not charging spots. Charging spots will be here. So yeah, not much to report. Just a quick pit stop for now. Oh, it's a lovely day over here at Mjøsen. See, no wind. Almost no wind. So yeah, consumption 181. We're down to 82%. So yeah, the state of charge scale is not linear, so you have to bear that in mind. Well, okay, so we just proceed with the test and drive further north now, up the Godfire Valley, or I mean Gudbrandsdalen. We've been driving up Gudbrandsdalen for a while, and to my big surprise, maybe slight disappointment, the consumption is still kind of high, 180 watt-hour per kilometer. I was hoping for maybe 160, but at least 170. But it seems like this car is affected by cold weather. See, it's 12.5 degrees Celsius. When they did the range test, it was 20, 22 degrees. It seems like the hotter the better for fat e-tron. Yeah. So battery temperature is also surprisingly high. I didn't expect it to be that high. Even after slow poking, it's still 29 degrees Celsius. So I suspect that the motor is feeding the battery with leftover heat. And then wait, but if I run the heater, maybe it then feed the cabin with the heat. But whatever. Right now I have only fans running here. I can show you. 16 degrees Celsius, but no AC. And then I have the fan blowing to the window, so we don't get too much fogging here. So, well, if we can't go that far, then at least the test won't take too long then. Okay, we're now getting close to the mountain, Vallersrøya, and over here the road is a bit bumpy some places and also twisty. So I checked that the weight with driver on this Q6 e-tron is 2.6 tons, so it's still lighter than the fat e-tron. But somehow they managed to mask out the weight, so even on twisty roads and even some bumps, we still have nice comfort, and I don't feel like we're tossing a boat around the curves. So yeah, also of course the air suspension helps, but I'm not even in comfort mode right now. I'm in efficiency mode. So still, if people, especially Norwegians I guess, consider buying this e-tron to replace the e-tron 50, 55, then I can say that the comfort level is roughly on par with the fat e-tron, the old e-tron. Maybe the old e-tron is slightly better, slightly, or maybe you won't notice a difference. But it is that good. Yes, it is really good, and it's way better than the Q4. If you tried the Q4 and you were disappointed that this is not as premium and nice and quiet as the fat e-tron, you are absolutely right. But here, seems like there is not much you are giving up for the way better efficiency and the way faster charging. Wait, we are now at this place where there's a nice lake and it's completely still here. I'm gonna try to make a nice thumbnail, but that means getting as close to the lake as possible. So now I think it's time to go in the drive select and then use off-road. Okay, it's gonna lift the car for the best ground clearance. Oh yeah, air suspension for the win. Can we, wait. I'm not gonna get stuck in this, right? This is peanuts. But the car is pick up a little bit of schmutz, but that's just the name of the game. Oh, okay. We have to break an egg to make omelette. Wait. How do you get the 360 camera? Oh, I see. Oh, nice. You can see where we're going now. But I'm not sure if we get close to the lake by going on this dirt road. Okay, but off-road capabilities approved. Wait, it went away. No. I want the 360 camera on. Can I at least do this? Well, this is more like the parking assist thingy. Okay. Let's see, how close to the lake can I go? Okay. I want to go here. I want to place it right by the lake. And then the lake is right there. Oh, okay, let me see. Wait. Oh, this is nice that they can see the bush there. Oh, yeah. Will this work? Well, let me, okay. Yeah, nice. But I have to say that the backup camera, it seems to have weird, like the resolution is okay, but it has this, it's almost like there's some there's an MPEG compression. You know, like the bit rate is not that high. Maybe the data bus here is not that fast. Maybe it's running on RS232. Wow, I wish I was here with my wife and the kids. They could swim here. Look at this, nice. Okay, oh, I see now the tires are a little bit dirty, but wow, this would have been a nice shot. Okay, let me try to find a place I can shoot the thumbnail in. We are now at top of the mountain, Valdresfløya, and over here, we check, it's supposed to be 1,400, yeah, there you go, 1,400 meters over sea level. Yeah, that's pretty high for a road. And here, this is maybe where I could make the thumbnail, but I'm not sure. I actually like the thumbnail by the lake better because we have some reflection and stuff. So, yeah, okay. Nice and warm here, around 14 degrees Celsius. There's plenty of people up here. There's even a plaid there, a Model X plaid. And lots of tourists from Norway and also other countries. And what they do is that they come here and then they go walking, hiking. You see, wide open area. And when we are in the mid of July, but there's still some snow in the mountaintops. Wow. Amazing landscape, huh? And it's so nice and calm here. You can see, I'll zoom in a bit, you can see that some people are just sitting there having a picnic. yeah, enjoying the nice nature and the nice weather. Right now the consumption is 200 watt-hour per kilometer, but remember that we are in the highland, so we'll get a lot of potential energy back once we go down the hill. We've done 202 kilometers, but this car underreports by 1%, so it's actually 1% more than this. 35% here, it's non-linear, so you can't trust it. We can see in car scanner that we have, wait, can you see it? It's kind of hard to spot maybe, but let me see, there. We have 30 kilowatt hour left, that's what matters, yeah. And then we can do the math here, see? We are 253 kilometers away from home. Can we make it there? The car says 0% at home. Okay, let's do the math here. So first, we have to drop around 1,200 meters. So we can calculate 1,200 meters multiplied by weight of the car, 2,600 kilograms with driver, multiplied by 9.81. We get this in joules, and then we can divide it by 3.6, or actually 3,600. Now we get it in watt hours. So we actually have 8.5 kilowatt hour of potential energy. And then if we assume that the base consumption on the straight road is, let's say 175, right? Being optimistic here, divided by 175, that is almost 50 kilometers of range extra. Or we can calculate the other way around. We have 30 kilowatt hour right here. Okay, so if we take 30 kilowatt hour plus the 8,500, so in a way we have 38.5 kilowatt hour divided by the distance to Jessheim, 253, which means we can, whoa, oh shit, we have to average 152 watt hour per kilometer. Or if we take 30 kilowatt hour divided by the distance 253, wait, oh no, oh shit. So it actually seems like we won't be able to make it back now. We have to charge before. Okay, whatever. Let's see how far we can go then, at least. We are now at Shell Fagernes. A nice pit stop over here. I need to go to the restroom, maybe grab some food. But yeah, look at this. The consumption has dropped to 174 watt hour per kilometer. It's lower than we started with this morning. So it seems like higher temperature does help for this car. I'm not sure if I can still make it to Jessheim. We'll see. But okay, now I need to ABC. The windscreen is getting a little bit dirty, but not that much since we have been driving so slow. All right, I grabbed some food, and I'm going to show you that we have the speed okay. So every time we start now, we have the speed limit thing that we have to disable. Or you can go here and show you there, and then driver assist. Yeah, you see the warning tone if speed exceeded, but you can make a shortcut. Just press this button, and then it disengages. And then I manually also disengage this. And also in lane assist, you have this lane departure warning, also is annoying, but you can also disengage it by pressing this button, the lane assist button. Press and hold for a couple of seconds, and then it disengages also. And now we're almost ready to start, but every time we start the car, it defaults to individual. So I have to then go to efficiency, and now we're ready to go. But at least it remembers the navigation. Some cars will tend to forget about navigation every time you start the car again. This is interesting. This always happens that once you reach 20% battery, oh, can you see anything there? Shit. Once you reach 20%, the car automatically goes into efficiency plus. So you can always just click here to go back to normal again. Yeah, because I don't want to be in efficiency plus. I don't see all the trip stats here. But now we have 17 kilowatt hour left. And the consumption is really low, lower than this morning. 168 watt hour per kilometer, but we don't have much elevation drop anymore. But that means that we can go roughly 100 more kilometers, and I'm now aiming for a gas station at Circle K, which is 94 kilometers away. Oh shit, can I make it there? I didn't bring protection. Oh, we'll see. We are getting close to Roa, and great news, we have 8 kilowatt hour left roughly. Consumption is corrected, is 166 watt hour per kilometer. Whoa, that is low, man, for a fat e-tron. The distance corrected is around, we're getting close to 520 kilometers, and GOM claims 46 kilometers. But okay, if we do the math here, it's based on 7.9 kilowatt hour divided by the remaining distance, we have a budget of 200 watt hour per kilometer. There's no way we're gonna spend 200. Not today with this nice weather when we're driving dog slow like a grandpa. And now for the first time, the car estimates 1%. It was showing 0% for the longest time. Come on, Audi, come on, you can do it, come on. Yeah, do it for Harald, come on. Yeah, Harald at Mølle, he's probably watching the live stream right now. We are now at the Gardermoen area. I actually just went to the Luca, but then I decided to take a victory round. Yeah, just driving a little bit extra here, why not? So we are now down to 2%. I mean, even yesterday on the range, I went down to 1%. So it claims 7 kilometers of range left. Yeah, okay, let's go as deep as possible, drive a little bit more, and then we go and plug it in. I want to test on 400 volt charger. Supposedly over that Kempower, it's 400 volt. All right, we are done. DON. Here is the stats, end stats. So yeah, the corrected value is 165 watt hour per kilometer. And then, wow, we went over the VLTP and we even have 5 kilometers left. And then here it was showing 700 watt hour per kilometer when we parked. So this means that we have now 94.3 kilowatt hour. So that's 0.5 kilowatt hour more than when we tested yesterday in the range test, but then I drove at 120. But this also indicates that this battery should have low internal resistance. So even when we are hammering it, we get a little bit losses, but not that much. That makes sense because when you're pumping in 285 kilowatt into the battery, it doesn't heat up like crazy. So the battery actually has heated up to 31 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure why it goes that hot. There is no heat to scavenge the heat of the cabin. Maybe it uses a leftover heat from mostly the rear motor to feed the battery. And then if it has heat scavenging from the battery, like Tesla or maybe MEB cars or the Korean cars, when it's needed, it could then scavenge heat from the battery to cool it. I mean, suck heat from there to heat up the cabin. Maybe that's the logic behind it, why it is somewhat hot. But okay, we're gonna test now Kempower. Are we charging now? I can't wait to see this. What is the voltage? Oh, really? 308 volts. Wait, what happened there? Only 100 kilowatt, right? We're not cold getting, we have hot enough battery. Yeah, we checked battery temperature now. Yeah, 33 degrees, that's plenty. But, okay, I need to explain. You guys are wondering, what the heck is going on here? Why am I testing this? Well, because this is 800 volt architecture, but the car has the ability to split the battery pack in half. So normal voltage is supposed to be double this, you know. The resting voltage at low charge is around 550 volts something, right? But now it splits it in half, so you can charge both halves together, and therefore eliminating any voltage conversion loss, whatever. But then instead of getting 270 kilowatt or whatever, it's now taking only 119. So I mean, it's not ideal, but it's still better than the Korean cars, right? Oh, I have to share power with the other stalls, that's why. Okay, but yeah, I just wanted to check out this, and maybe I'll talk about this in the charging video also. Okay, before I go home, I went to Yes Bazaar at Yesheim to buy some goodies, groceries. And you see these nice big mangoes. Look at that, it fills my hand. We can put it here, the center console. We have a charging pad here for the phone. You can put your mango there. You see, one big mango fits just fine. There's like a cup, or you can remove it if you want to. And you know, compared to the old fat e-tron, there'd be a big ass center console area here with a screen and whatever, right? Here, we just don't need that. We need just one screen here, and that's good enough. In the center console, you can raise the center console, which is very convenient because I can then get good grip here, like here, when I'm driving. But here, in the center console, we have even two more big mangoes, plenty of space. And there's even, if you go deeper here, you see, there's even some kind of manual here that takes up, oh, it's the first aid kit, okay, yeah, Achtung, Hilfe, if there's some Unfall. You can put two mangoes there, and then here we have some nice soft naan. Put the naan there, and then you just close the center console. Perfect, man, this Audi. Right, so I've done the calculation now, and you see that we actually have 165 watt-hour per kilometer. That is insanely good compared to the old fat e-tron. Well, okay, it was on 21-inch wheels, but it had narrower rear tires than this car. So that is almost 30 watt-hour per kilometer improvement. And you see, the run today was even not perfect. We had some wet road, some cold weather. So if I started later, you know, not 4 or 5 at night, but rather around 9, 10 in the morning, I would finish when it's still hot, and we could get even better result. And also, if I try some of the other e-tron Q6 e-tron with 19-inch wheels instead of 20-inch wheels, I believe it should also be better. So, but I'm not sure if it's needed to do the test, but I just want to test it. And you see, we can almost match Skoda Enyaq, but okay, Enyaq is smaller car, and that's why, and slightly less premium than here. Here we have the air suspension, all the space, you know, the comfort, the Bang & Olufsen sound system, you know. The only thing I'm missing, I forgot to mention in this trip, was that we don't have ventilated seat, but then also none of the MBB cars have it. We have massage, but it's just cat massage. It's not really that great. Chinese cars, on the other hand, they usually have ventilation and pretty good massage. So yeah, if you consider G9 compared to this, okay, G9 has its advantages, but also some of the quirks with the Chinese car. So, but if I would choose between the G9, BMW iX, even Model X, I haven't tested the one lately, I think I'm leaning quite strong towards the fat e-tron Q6. I love this car. They fixed the one problem with the fat e-tron before. The biggest problem was that it was so inefficient. And not only did they fix it, they also added faster charging. It actually goes okay on 400 volt even, you know. They made the center console better so we can put mangoes in here. They made lots of improvement. So it's not just what you see, you know, outside, you know, it's more than meets the eye. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah. But okay, anyway, I think that's gonna be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.